Hello world. Kirk Henderson back again. Hey, I'm wishing everybody a happy Thanksgiving, a happy, safe Thanksgiving. I mean, to all the mothers, the fathers, all my family, my friends, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Just be happy on this special, beautiful day. Don't eat too much turkey. I mean, just enjoy and be happy and be blessed on this special day. Now, I was watching this Blac Chyna stuff, the way this woman is doing her mother. I mean, I can understand, it's a lot of abuse going on from Blac Chyna's mother. I mean, I can understand both ends of it, but you got to understand, you got a daughter who is doing this to her mother. Hey world, look, this stuff has got to stop. No matter what, Blac Chyna, you got to love your mother. I don't care what's going on. You guys are going to have to learn how to work this kind of stuff out, Blac Chyna. It's not worth it. This is the only mother that you have. I mean, I watched some of the videos and your mother is really losing it and cracking up. Now, how would you feel, Blac Chyna, if your mother had a heart attack or a stroke, fell out? I mean, this is your one and only mother. You're going to have to learn find a way to learn how to deal with your mother. Seriously, you only got one mother. And I understand your situation, Blac Chyna. This woman is doing a whole lot of stuff, but your mother is losing it. And to me, I kind of feel like she's really, really in that mode where she could have a stroke or a heart attack, worried about this kind of stuff. Just give your mother a call and tell her, hey, look, Mom, through it all, I love you. Happy Thanksgiving, Mom. Tell your mother happy Thanksgiving. Please do that for me. I mean, in my situation with this adopted grandmother, this woman won't even let my poor daughter say happy Father's Day, happy Thanksgiving, no kind of day. Merry Christmas, no kind of day. You know what I mean? See, this world do not have to be a cold, cold world. It's the evil people with these corrupt minds who are doing this to people. Make this world a better place. I mean, Blac Chyna, look, girl, just call your mother up and say, Mama, happy Thanksgiving. I love you. Now, can we work this out? So now please just kind of chill out on all this stuff. Let's make this better. You could talk to your grandkids. You could see your grandkids. Let's work this out, Mom. You see what I'm saying? Now in my situation with Patricia Robinson, man, this woman have dogged me out for 12 years. But hey, I can say this. When you learn to see people for who they are, especially when they are a narcissist. And like my baby mother, Patricia Robinson has her mind, Veronica Robinson. Hey, Alexa, if you're out there listening, Daddy is not talking about you. You just got caught up into a situation where these people dragged you into this situation at birth, and they took advantage of your father. And in a sense, they have taken advantage of you with all this parental alienation. Your father always wanted to be in your life. And Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson just didn't care. And they are running and hiding out in California. But I'm not worried about it. But I'm going to tell my story. And there ain't nobody going to tell me that I can't tell my story of what happened to me. I mean, you can love me, you can hate me. But I'm telling my story. And I feel like if I wouldn't be telling my story, 18 long years have gone by, Well, I feel like it wouldn't have mattered at that point because I feel like my daughter would have totally been hating on me because when you got someone who parental alienate the kids away from the other parent, well, all this kid knows about is this parent who is telling all these lies and corrupting this child's mind and making that kid think the worst about the other parent. It's not worth it. Why would you? I mean, I'm not understanding this. Why would Patricia Robinson do this? I mean, 12 long years. Do you not love yourself? I mean, you don't love my daughter. Look what you are doing to her. This is mental abuse that you are bringing upon a child. Alexa will be 12 years old in March 1st. And Patricia Robinson and Veronica has parental alienated her away from her father. And I know this girl loves her father. You know, my father loves me. You know, you deserve to have your father. And that's for any kid out there with all this parental alienation and making life difficult for the father. You know, all this kind of stuff, running and hiding and collecting all this money. I mean, you think about it. You got a baby mother participating in this kind of stuff, and she don't stand up and take control, take back her power and say, my daughter is going to say hi to her father. Your father is paying child support. I mean, doing all these nice things all these years, and not once for 12 years, they never picked up the phone and let my daughter say, hello, Dad. They collect money, they run and hide, and they think this is what life is all about. No, it's not. This is not what life is about. You know, life is not about all that stuff. No empathy. I don't care about the other parent. I got what I want. Screw you. You know, that's a crazy person who does that to the other parent. Hey, world. I know there's a whole lot of people going through this kind of stuff. And it just came to my mind about what Blac Chyna is doing to her mother. Man, this stuff is devastating. You only got one parent. I mean, I understand your mother has gone through the extreme, Blac Chyna. I understand you were doing a lot of things to help your mother, but it's still your mother. Through it all, I mean, you learn how to cope and deal with your mother. Just pick up the phone, Blac Chyna, and call your mother. Just call your mother and say, Mom, happy Thanksgiving. Through it all, I love you. Don't you know this would help make this woman day? Just to tell your mother you love her? Come on now. This stuff is really out of control with all this parental alienation. You know, alienating the kids away from the father, alienating the kids away from the mother. Now, I hear this about Blac Chyna alienating herself away from her mother. This is mental abuse, parental alienation. Then now, Blac Chyna is alienating the kids away from the grandkids, from her mother. Now tell me that ain't right. I mean, you guys are not working it out, Blac Chyna, but your mother loves you. You think about it. I mean, she's doing a lot of crazy stuff. I understand that. I mean, but this woman is losing it. And this is your one and only mother. You will never get another mother in a million years, Blac Chyna. I'm doing this from my heart because of what I've been through, what I'm going through. You know, my mother, my father, I mean, they lived a good life. You know, both of them lived to be 85. And I had both of my parents in my life. And I was happy about that. You know, you don't know what it feels like to have the love of both your father and your mother. Don't parental alienate and use this against the other parent just to destroy the parent, and take the kids away. You showing that you're ignorant and you're stupid when you do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So man, this stuff with Patricia Robinson, hey, I prayed about this stuff and I prayed about this parental alienation. One day, the good Lord is really going to deal with you because you have alienated my daughter, Alexa Henderson, for 12 years, and you never made the effort. You collecting money, you running and hiding, you showing that you're greedy, you showing that you're selfish, you showing that you are low down and dirty. You showing that you are a narcissist. You are showing that you don't care about anybody but yourself. And how could you say you're a Christian and sitting up in church and, man, I'm not understanding none of this world. Majority of these people who claiming to be real and full of love, they sit up in church, pretend to be a Christian, and they dogging and misusing and abusing people. I'm not understanding that. I just don't understand that. And Patricia Robinson, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what to think about you with all this parental alienation. God is on my side, and God is on Alexa's side. The maker of the universe, he sees what you and Veronica are doing to Alexa and her father. You alienated Alexa away from her father. God sees that stuff. And God is protecting my heart because I understand what's going on here. Stupid narcissist people who don't give a damn. They parental alienate themselves away from the other parent it's all about money and what they can get out of it. That's crazy. But that's something you all are going to have to deal with seriously before you make it the Almighty God. For people to hurt other people that way, good quality people with love in their heart. Look at all this stuff that's going on out in the world. All these drugs, all these killing, but good people, good, loving, intelligent people, fathers who wanted to be in his kid life, and then you got crazy ass narcissist adopted grandmother who just don't give a damn, destroys everything. She's only thinking about herself and what she can get out of it. She hides out. She got all my contact information and she hides out. That's crazy. That is a crazy adopted grandmother. And Alexa, I know you're looking at your dad, but these people are abusing you. From the day you was born, they have abused you and have mentally abused you by parental alienating you away from your father. Then they tell all kind of lies to destroy you and take you away from your blood father and make it look like your father is a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. You can see your father is the coolest thing ever. Because you know what? If Alexa was surrounded by her blood father, I'm a very positive man, I support my kids. I show them a whole lot of knowledge and wisdom. And everything is about what I can do to help my daughter to become a better person. What can I do to help bring her out as a person until when she grows up, she can say, my dad supported me. My dad taught me a whole lot of stuff. My dad, I am so proud of my dad. My dad means the world to me. My dad has showed me a lot of stuff. My dad has educated me. I'm not here to hurt anyone or bring anybody down. I'm just totally hurt and devastated by the way Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson has did me and has alienated my daughter away from her father, and they are hiding out in California. I mean, they just run and hide. I mean, what kind of low-life people would do that, Alexa? You got a mother and a adopted grandmother running and hiding from me, and I helped bring my daughter into this world, and they alienate you away from your father. That right there, that is terrible, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, all I could do, you know, Alexa, for Patricia Robinson and Veronica Robinson, is pray for these people. I mean, God has healed my heart to see these people. Hopefully my videos can help someone out there. You know, if you're going through this kind of stuff with all this parental alienation, I mean, I know it's a whole lot of kids out there who has been alienated from their mother, from their father, and they are so shook up, so hurt. I mean, this stuff is tearing their heart apart. And then you got people that just don't care. They're only thinking about themselves. And they just alienate, and abuse kids. It's not fair. That's not right. You know? If that's your lifestyle, Patricia Robinson, Veronica Robinson, you all have made a terribly bad choice in your life because you alienated a kid away from her blood father. You collecting money, you're scamming child support, you run and hide in time, you think I know where you are, then you run and hide and jump, take off to another location. You know what I mean? You hide out. You got all my contact information. Alexa, I want to say this to you, Alexa Henderson. Now that you see the true story, I mean, this is going toward a whole lot of kids who are going through this kind of stuff with these alienating parents. Now the kids is about 11 or 12 years old. Please, whatever you do, Alexa, take back your power. They have stolen this away from you for 12 years. Whoever you are out there going through this kind of stuff, take back your power. Hey, look, I'm going to call my mother. Hey, Blac Chyna, call your mother. You only have one mother in this world. Call your mother. Please call your mother. Call her for Thanksgiving and say, Happy Thanksgiving, Mom. The kids want to say hello, you know? Please. See, Patricia Robinson has did this so much. I mean, she don't have any feelings. She don't have any empathy. You know, sit up in church claiming to be a Christian. The biggest hypocrite there is. I mean, I'm not understanding this stuff. So, with my story, I hope and pray that I could help people understand what's going on with this parental alienation. You know what I'm saying? Just step outside the box and call the other parent. Call your parent. Don't let nobody take that away from you. Not in a million years. Don't let no one take your mother or your father away from you with all that crazy stuff, all that disrespect. You don't know how to talk to your father. Your father's a good man. See, it's too many kids who get wrapped up into alienation, and it's like it went on all the way through until they turned 18. Now, this kid never knew who their father was or their mother was. Now they are 30, 40 years old, and all of a sudden they finally come into the picture. But guess what? I know quite a few kids like that, and they are screwed up in the head. They got all kind of hate for their father. They got all kind of hate for their mother. And everything is based around this parental alienation of what this baby mother and grandmother did to the kids. I mean, this father was reaching out. I mean, I know from live experience of people that I know. Live experience, people that I know. I remember kids was born little babies. And this father was there with this woman, supporting her. This is somebody else that I'm talking about, but I'm not giving out any names. But he was there all the way through. He loved this woman. He supported her. And right after this woman had the baby, don't you know, this man stayed in the house for 3 or 4 days. And this baby was a newborn baby. And this baby mother just threw him out of the house. Just threw all his clothes out the house. And then the grandmother come into the picture. I will just pay you just to keep you away from this kid. Man, this man was a young man, you know, begging and please, you know, I love my daughter. Again, I love my daughter. You know, I'm working, I'm taking care of bills. I'm doing everything I need to do to keep my family together. Oh no, that grandmother? Oh no, I will pay you just to get you away from my daughter because this baby is our baby. The same thing. So now this guy's like crying and pleading and begging, please let me be in my daughter's life. So guess what the baby mother do to this guy? She throws out all his clothes, all his belongings, just throws out everything. And then changes the locks on the door and kick him out. You know what I'm saying? This man pleading and begging, please, 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 please. She wouldn't let him in. So this man was tried for like 5 or 6 years, just trying and trying and trying. Please, let me see my kid. Please, I'd do anything. Please. These narcissists, I mean, they broke this poor man, young man down. He didn't know what to do. I mean, he was with his woman, supporting her, and all grandma and her daughter wanted was a baby. So now they just dogged this brother out, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. And so now, 6, 7, 8 years go by. They run and hide all over the place. Can't find him nowhere. So he just give up. He said, okay, screw it. So now, what, about 13, 14 years go by. So now, this guy, he got married. He got a family. Now everything is going good on this end. He got himself a new family. He got new kids, a son and a daughter. I mean, their daughter loved him dearly. Son loved him dearly. I mean, they grew up to be nice, intelligent people with a lot of love and respect for their father and their mother. Now, all these years go by. Now this kid is 15 years old, 15, 16 years old. Now all of a sudden, the mother over here realized that now this guy's doing real good. He got married and he's got a son and a daughter over here. Oh, now what can I do to destroy that now? I don't want to see him. I destroyed his life with his baby. Now what can I do to destroy this over here with him and his new wife and his 2 kids over here? What can I do? This woman went out the way. Now she tries to destroy this man's life. But you know, now we need to get back together. You know, your daughter's 16 years old now. She's asking a whole lot about you, and she want to see you, and she want to be. This man has moved on, and now this mother is trying to get back together with a married man who has another family over here. You dogged him out. You didn't want to have anything to do with him. So he moves on. You see what I'm saying? And so this woman did everything she could do to just break this man down. and tried to destroy his life with his new family, his new kids. And so finally she realized where that brother was working. She had some kind of private investigator to look into this kind of stuff and find out where he worked and all that stuff. And next thing you know, she puts him on child support for 2 years. You know? So this man is paying child support. And this woman, she just dogged him out with her lifestyle, with her mother, dogged him out. So now the man pays child support for 2 years. She's still trying to break his marriage down with his kids over here. You see what I'm saying? But this kid who was alienated, I'm telling a true story here. This kid over here who was alienated for 16 years, was just so destroyed, so messed up with all this abuse because this mother over here and this grandmother over here just pumped in all kind of lies to make this father look as bad as they could because they know what they did was wrong. And they knew that they totally destroyed this man's life with his kid. So now this kid grows up all messed up, got a lot of hate and bitterness toward the father. You know, I mean, I can tell you some stories. Just hate, bitterness, talking crazy, evil, no respect. Fuck you, I don't give a damn about you. You didn't raise me, fuck you, screw you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just crazy. And that is a true sign of abusive, what you call it, parental alienation. When you are alienated away from the other parent, this stuff mentally messes with your mind. So this girl that was 16, she was so abusive. She had a whole lot of hatred and bitterness, and everything was pointing the finger at this father over here and blaming him for everything. But it's like this: when you don't raise a kid, then that kid do not have any kind of respect for you. I mean, even though you paying child support, oh no, they don't have any kind of respect for you. All they can think about over here was my mother over here raised me, and my crazy ass adopted grandmother who scammed me out of my father raised me, and this is all that I know. You see what I'm saying? But now, once you turn 16 or 18 years old, then they're going to let you go. Go find your father now. Yeah, go find your blood father now. Yeah, he owe you this and he owe you that. You've been getting child support for 18 long years. Now the money runs out. Now you're talking about go find your father now. You know what I'm saying? So why couldn't you step outside the box when you was 11, 12, 13 years old and have one of your friends to call your father? Why couldn't you step outside of the box and just tell your teacher, say, hey, look, I want to call my father. Call my father. You know what I'm saying? Alexa, call your father. 832-657-2479. Call your father. You listen to this video. Any of Alexa Henderson's friends out there, you guys listening to this video, just take control and just tell, hey, Alexa, I'm calling your father right now. Just let him say hello to you, girl. Hello, Dad. Because that stuff what Patricia and Veronica Robinson doing is not right. It's mental abuse. And on the end, Alexa Henderson, you are going to be the one who's going to be mentally abused and messed up in the mind from here on out. So I'm sharing this knowledge with you. I mean, because I have seen this stuff go on too many times with a whole lot of people. Just take back your power. No matter what, do it in a way, have somebody else to call your father for you. Have your teacher, your principal, somebody. Because Patricia Robinson is a narcissist and she don't care. This woman do not care. Going on 12 years, this woman don't care and running and hiding, collecting money. Now you think about that. Ain't no blood, nothing. You got a crazy ass adopted grandmother who does this to, might as well say, a 12-year-old girl and destroy her life and parental alienate her and thinks she can get away with this shit for life. Alexa, you got a good father over here, and I just wish I was able to be in your life, share some knowledge with you, help you through a lot of stuff. You would be so much further ahead in life if you had your father in your life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what it feels like to have a real blood father in your life. I didn't take you away. I always wanted to be in my kid's life, but this old crazy ass adopted, scandalous ass Patricia Robinson, man, that woman ain't right. I mean, I'm gonna talk about this stuff. I mean, that stuff was right what Patricia Robinson did. I'm serious, man. That ain't right. One day, the good Lord is gonna deal with her because that was not right. And Patricia Robinson, if you're listening out there, I'm gonna tell you something. One day, that stuff, what you did, is gonna come back on you. You totally parental alienated this girl away from a loving father who loves her, who loves his kid, paying child support. I mean, you think that's nice? No, it's not nice. You don't have any empathy. You don't have no feelings about other people. You don't care. It's all about you getting your money, getting all this money, getting your check, and how you can just dog people out. Patricia Robinson, you had a rough upbringing. I'm not going to lie. Your father must have really dogged you out. Most of the time when the other parent just dog out a good parent for no reason, bad upbringing. Really, really a bad upbringing. And they brought that stuff into the relationship, and they just keep passing that stuff on through generation after generation. So I hope Blac Chyna will call her mother. Your mother's crying and begging. Just call your mother. Forget about it. I mean, I understand how Blac Chyna feel, but you only have one mother. And you can make that right. Just call her up and say, hello, Mom. Happy Thanksgiving. I love you. I'm going to put the grandkids on the phone and let them say hello. That's a real woman. That's not a bullshit ass daughter who does stuff like that. Like this a bullshit ass adopted grandmother, Patricia Robinson. Look at how they doing me. You know, won't even let my daughter pick up the phone and say, hello, Dad. How you doing, Dad? You know what I mean? How you doing, Dad? I love you, Dad. But I'm not worried about it. But, hey, I want to say thank you for watching my channel. Everybody out there, happy Thanksgiving. Y'all be good. Be with love, peace, and happiness on this special day, Thanksgiving. Have yourself a whole lot of turkey. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving. Family, friends, all my subscribers out there, happy Thanksgiving. Please like and share, subscribe, tell your friends. I mean, I let this stuff go because I understand, you know, like I'm in Houston, Patricia Robinson running and hiding out in California, and she think that it's all about her. Well, you know what, Patricia Robinson? That stuff is going to come back on you one day. So, anyway, y'all be good. Hey, Blac Chyna, please call your mother. Do it for me. Do it for me. Do it for me. Yeah. So, anyway, it's getting kind of hot up in here. Yeah, getting kind of hot up in here. So, I just, want to kind of like loosen up a little bit. Yeah. I think I'll get ready. Hit the gym in a little bit to kind of work off some of this stress, man. Whatever you got to do to work off some of that stress, to do what you got to do to get yourself together, Just do it. Just do it. Just let it go. I hope Blac Chyna's mother is watching this. Just take back your power. Please don't let this stuff destroy you. You're going to have yourself a stroke or a heart attack behind this mess. I mean, just pray about it. The good Lord will work it out one day. Maybe take a different approach. Be nice, you know. Just talk nice and do what you can in a real nice, positive way and just let it go. Because if you keep going the route that you are going, you're going to have yourself a stroke or a heart attack and you're going to fall out. So anyway, peace, love, and happiness. What's my slogan? Curty cool, baby. No, not curty cool. Happy Thanksgiving, Lex. No, it's not Happy Thanksgiving, Lex. What's my slogan? Happy Thanksgiving, world. What's my slogan, baby? Y'all be good. Tell me what's my slogan now. What's my slogan? Let's see. Golden voice, the golden choice. No, baby. What's my slogan? What's my slogan, you know? I'm full of joy, peace, love, and happiness, baby. That's what life is all about. All that BS, throw it out the window, up against the wall, baby. Yeah. So what's my slogan? Okay, bye. Let me give you one last one before I go. Yeah.